If I was to do Speedway,
you drive a Mercedes. I told you to be prepared, bro. I told you.
Should I show them?
Yeah, show them.
This ain't Invercargill, mate. There's shit going on every day.
Yeah, they're gonna have to employ a child to drive this thing. Like, man.
That's all factory.
This is the #1 giveaway. So.
Please, mate.
How long you had your saloon for?
I bought it this time last year. It actually came from Invercargill.
What have I been up to for the last week? Not a hell of a lot. Just editing these videos for you guys. We've still got a whole bunch of content to go through. Like, we're literally only on the Thursday of our week-long trip. The next few days and the next few videos moving forward are gonna move a lot faster. But what we're gonna have to do to this video is break it down even more. So, I said right at the start of this whole video series it was going to be a 3-part video series, and then last week I told you it was going to be a 4-parter. Now it's going to be a 5-parter. Who knows how many parts it's going to be all up. Just enjoy this video. We're starting off checking out Iron King Customs, so let's get into it.
Iron King Customs. All right. So this is James. So
I feel like I'm being your cameraman today.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'll send me this footage.
Okay.
So basically, James does a lot of fabrication work, a lot of speedway stuff. So like building stock cars, fixing stock cars, saloons, all that kind of stuff. So James actually did the tubs and nut out, also the airbags. Anything with steel work, this guy can do. Quite often just come up, ring James and say, oh, listen, are you busy? And he'll say, why is that? And then I'll just drop something. He gets no choice. So another workshop where you can walk in and not know what's going on.
Yeah, you did right. We've got a
Mercedes.
Mercedes, mate. Oh, and look, race cars. Oh, there's metal there. Don't stand on that.
So Mercedes.
Yeah, C63 AMG. Check it out. Twin turbo V8.
You can come in here and you don't know what to expect. Obviously, you know, we've got a whole lot of fabrication, tooling, welding. You know, we've got an old school Mercedes up here. We've got a cab. You know, rebuilding. So this would have been rusty as when it came here.
Yeah.
And you'll be, so this is actually from where we just came from. So Ben and that would have given him this job. You were putting steel back in it. Hey, you know, there's no...
Yeah, putting steel back in it. Panel beating all the dents out of it.
Is this like a rebuild kind of truck, or is... I know a lot of people get these and make them bars at their house and stuff, you know?
No.
Oh,
So this is for LT transport. So this is a restoration truck. So it's going to be all painted up in LT colours and branded with LTs down the side of it. So they can take the truck shows and bits and...
But back in the day, must have been some small people, man. Because I
Truck drivers no good. They look like this. Truck drivers look like this. Hey, they look like this these days.
Yeah. Like far out. How are you changing the gear? Double kicking the clutch. Like, how are you changing gears while sitting down and being comfortable in this thing? Like, holy heck, they're going to have to employ a child to drive this thing. Like, man.
Stock cars. So everything fabricated in-house.
All of these cars live at the workshop.
Yeah.
So that's my personal saloon.
Cool.
And then that's Mike's tank. He lives here as well. That's Ben. He lives here. So that's, you know, they're all projects at the moment because we're just waiting on our motors to be finished, and that's Darren Gray.
Cool.
Same principle.
How long you had your saloon for?
I bought it this time last year. It actually came from Invercargill.
So it's from Invercargill.
Yeah.
Different panels. Same nose cone.
Same nose cone. Different colour completely.
Even the inside.
Yeah.
Let me guess. From Invercargill, like, was it last registered Invercargill?
Yep.
51i.
Yeah, 100%. Mark Dobson car.
There we go. The old Mark Dobson car. Come from, yeah, Riverton, really.
Yeah, Riverton.
Yeah, crazy.
Ford versus roller.
Yeah.
So I've just redone all the aluminium, repainted it, new bearings, all new suspension parts.
Tied it up.
So yeah, just redone everything inside.
Do you reckon I should get one of these?
No. No way.
What are you making noises over there? Like, if I was to do Speedway,
you drive a Mercedes, dickhead. You couldn't handle this, mate. Jesus.
Hey.
You got airbags, sensors, all this kind of stuff. That's full contact, full noise.
True. If I was to ever do Speedway, it would be one of these. If I was to ever do Speedway, it would be one of these. I'm full
You'd be
contact.
washing it every 5 seconds, mate.
Yeah, I'll get it in and I'll have the water blasted in.
You know that,
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of these cars these days are sort of more moving towards panels rather than the bodies.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, because, I don't know, but fiberglass gets expensive if you know.
Yeah, it's easy to break a fiberglass body. Yeah. Whereas that's just a couple of sheets of aluminium.
Or plastic noses, hey. Plastic noses, rubber noses, whatever kind of controversy you want to talk about, you know, this front bumper bar here, eh? Anyway, that's the saloon grade to talk about. We're talking about stock cars.
There's no easy way to store stock car bodies, you know. So if you've got a stock car body and you need to work on the car, that has to go somewhere, you know. So
exactly.
If you're just at home with a small garage, you know, panels are the way to go. You take them off, they can
bolt them off and bolt them on. Whereas they're like,
well, there's another. See, as I say, so you can't just leave them lying around the floor.
Yeah.
You know? These guys are lucky they're in a workshop. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
You know, at my house, I've got those bodies I have to take them down to the lockup and put them on the roof because there's nowhere to put them at my house.
Yeah.
We got bodies out the back. There's
just everywhere.
Wings, all sorts of.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's us done at Iron King Customs. It's now time for us to head and catch up with Andrew and Keaton. They come down all the way to Invercargill with Hayden when he brought Nut out for the HPTO Fest. Now, before we head into there, we need to interrupt, need to do a bit of a let you know what's happening. We need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click down below somewhere and subscribe. Also, check out last week's video, which is going to be up here. You guys are enjoying the content, but we need to get it out to the masses. We've just hit 3,000 followers on Instagram, and we can't thank you guys enough. So go and follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, and follow us on Facebook. Now, how this video is planning out, there's only one more part left to the video, but don't stress. We're going to be back next week with the rest, and then that'll be the Wainui Wellington area tour done. And then we can get into the tour of us going to Taupo, checking out Drift Wars and Automitsu. That was put on by Choice Promotions and Events, and those guys did an incredible job there. So we can't wait to share that with you. And then we need to get the Silvia out of the shed. We need to start doing some skids in it. We need to start getting you guys watching what we do. So we've got a built Silvia and we've got a Mercedes. They're both rear drive cars. So comment below what you guys want to see us do with them. Should we take the Silvia out to the track and try and drift it? I've never drifted before, but it could be an interesting concept for video. Or do we just take the Merc somewhere and do a big skid, blow the tyres off it, and then just fill the whole video with smoke and burnouts? Who knows? You guys got to tell us what you want to see below. So let's get into it. Catch up Andrew and Keaton, and then we'll tell you what's happening next. So with our taxi driver and chariot, we've ended up at a shed somewhere in Wainui, Amata. We're checking out some cars, and these two guys were down at the HPTO Fest with Hayden. So do you want to tell everyone what we've got? Well, actually, yes, don't forget the Mana Wave. I don't think I've shown them what you've got yet, but should I show them?
Yeah, show them.
What are we looking at? I know what we're looking at, but these guys don't.
We've got a 1973 XA coupe, and then we've got an 85 Fairmont Falcon Fairmont, and then an old 73 XA sedan as well down there.
So this car here is, obviously we've got the bonnet up. So what's special? And obviously we're missing the interior, mate. Like, come on.
It's almost there.
It's almost there. So what's going on in the engine bay here? It looks nice and blue and shiny. So everyone likes shiny bits, right?
Yep. Now this is a Llama built 427 small block Windsor. So with all the bells and whistles. So.
Do you know what kind of horsepower it's making?
It's a 418 at the rear wheels, but we built it for torque. So it's only got a mild cam, so the wife can drive it and enjoy it as much as I can.
Oh, so she can drive it while you're knocking them back.
Knocking them back.
Or he can, or is he allowed to drive it?
I like driving. Yeah, he can drive his one there.
Is this so? This is cool. This is cool. So obviously it's not far away from going back on the road.
Yeah, so we're just waiting on a few bits and pieces and a bit of paperwork.
Yeah.
And then once that's done, then we can get the compliance finished and finish the interior and then get it on the road.
And then what, the first track event, you're going to be at the HPTO Fest 2025 or?
Yeah, definitely.
You said it on camera now, bro.
Yeah. Are you coming down too, or what?
I want to say it too. I want to come down, so.
Because these guys are based here in obviously the North Island, and then obviously you come all the way down with Hayden. Yeah. Had a mere of a time, but hey, look, you all enjoyed yourselves, right?
Oh, bro, that's me.
Well, we actually, if the Ranger didn't break down, we wouldn't be here right now. So.
Yeah, good point. It all happens for a reason, eh?
100%. So you've got a coupe here, and then you've got a sedan here.
Yeah.
What's the reason for the two? You've just always wanted. Are you getting a station wagon and a ute too, or what?
I'd love to, but no, I've had that since I was 18, I think.
Yeah.
18. So yeah.
Had that longer than your wife?
No.
You were married before you had that?
No, well, we were together, but not
Okay,
married, so.
okay. Oh, so unfortunately, car has to go first.
Yeah, well, she claims that that's her car, so. Yeah.
Oh, so you swapped her car for this? Yeah. Oh, well, theoretically, that's her car.
Yeah. Even though I bought her like 7 cars since then.
But it's the first one you got rid of.
Oh, well.
And then we've got the black sheep in the middle. Like, is this your XF?
Yeah.
But there's a bit of a story behind this XF, because old mate over there.
Yeah, he owned that, and because he wanted the motor and trans for his XB, and he.
Which has been our chariot for the day.
Which has been the chariot, and Dad comes home and says, he shows me a photo of it and says, hey, do you like this car? And I was only 14, 15. Oh, that's cool. And then he says, this is yours, and I didn't believe him. And then we talked about it, yeah, sweet, and then next thing you know, it's in my hands and in the shed.
So you've had this for a number of years now, and we were talking off camera before, you've had this longer than any of your girlfriends.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, so nah, this is the number one girl here, so I'll never get rid of this, because I've had multiple people try to buy it off me, but...
So if you stop
you and Dad can fight over that.
Same price I sold it to him for.
Actually, he messaged me one day with an XF for the 351 in Auckland that had a bit of rust. Buddha says, I'll buy this one right now and go straight swaps, but I declined because this is one of a kind, I reckon. I've always liked this one.
These guys have got some sick cars in here. Father-son, obviously, XA, XF, the X-Series Falcons, and obviously in Wainui Armada, the X-Series Falcons are quite popular. Hayden having 2 of them, these guys having 3 of them, and there's probably a hell of a lot more of these around this area, right?
That one I showed you today on the hoist, the red coupe, orange coupe, that's from Wainui.
Oh, it is too, yeah. That one that we've seen at the hot rod shop and diesel shop. We'll put that clip in right here.
I was just saying, so my brother, he reckons that he's going to do
Come on, get on this digger and start digging up the past again. Come on.
A steel finish. He wants to do a steel finish on his coupe.
Oh, like a DeLorean?
I don't know, like, he just wants to, so it's obviously what do they do?
No colour, just straight.
No, so it's...
If it's steel finish, it'll look like a DeLorean, will it not?
No, steel finish is a no bog, and then...
Oh,
do
like...
this.
So you just out yourself by telling us that's full of bog?
Yeah.
What car isn't these days? What car isn't? How do you make them nice and smooth?
Yeah, that's true.
Magnet test, look.
Just get your GoPro mount and see if it sticks. Oh, that's...
Bro, that's not so when we do it when I'm, at the start of the burnout pad, and every car that goes past, I can whack it on the roof, and then I can grab it when they come back off, so it's just nice and easy. And then there's a few cars I'm like, I'm sorry, bro, because it's just all bog, There's nowhere for the magnet.
I'm missing your car that's blown out because I can't stick the thing on. But no, man, you boys have got some cool cars here, eh? It would be great to see them down south, but then again, it's a bit of a trek. What do you guys reckon, though, eh?
Oh, see it down in Invercargill again, bro. Oh, yeah.
There we go. V8s, mate. Woo! And just like that, everyone in that video did a mana wave, and that's us for this week. We're going to be back next week when we visit Reaper Performance and check out Hayden's home shed. Now, I was going to try and include Reaper Performance in this video, but we've got a time frame we've got to stick to, and we need to get the video out. We need to stop delaying what we're doing, so we're going to put the video out, and then we're going to work on the Reaper Performance visit. There's a lot of stuff happening in there. We're there for about an hour and a half, and we've got an hour's worth of footage to go through still. And cutting that up, mixing through it, putting those memes in, putting all the little cut zooms and all that kind of stuff, making all that happen takes time. Now, if you want us to do a little bit of a live stream or editing a video, I'm more than happy to set up a live stream camera, put it like right here on a tripod, and show you the process of us editing a video. But tell us below. You guys need to update us. You need to tell us what you want to see. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week.